Hello everyone, I'm Pauline Angel from the Department of Computer Science and Engineering, KARUNYA. In this video, I'm going to show you how to build a circuit for ultrasonic distance sensoring to see LED triggers using Arduino. For this, I have used an online simulator called Tinkercad. So let's see how to build this. I have already built the circuit, so I'll just explain you how I built it. So since we are using Arduino for this, I placed an Arduino here, and then I used a breadboard for the connections to place the equipments. I am using a breadboard, so I placed a breadboard here, and after that we need a sensor. So I placed an ultrasonic distance sensor on the breadboard here. And then since we need to see the triggers, I placed 3 LEDs to see the triggers. LED triggers, 3 LEDs. One is red and the other one is orange. The last one is green. So after that we can connect the pins. So first I have connected the ground pin charge of the sensor to the ground of the Arduino here. This black wire represents the ground pin wire that I have connected. And after that, the 5 volts, the volts of the sensor, the volt pin of the sensor, I have connected it to the 5 volts of the Arduino here. And after that, the signal pin, I have connected it to the 2-pin charge on the Arduino. Actually, we can connect this to any of the pin charge on the Arduino, but so I have connected it to the 2-pin charge of the Arduino. And after that, we need to connect the pins of the LEDs. So first, I have connected the cathode of the LEDs. See the cathodes, all the cathodes are interlinked to each other. So I have connected the cathode to a resistor, which is ultimately connecting to the ground of the Arduino. After that, we need to connect the anodes to different pin charges on the Arduino. So I have connected the red LED anode to 7-pin charge on the Arduino, and orange one to the 8-pin charge on the Arduino, and the last one, the green, I have connected it to the 13-pin charge here. So this is our circuit. This is how we connect it. So after all these connections, we can write the code. I have already wrote the code here, so I'll just explain how I did that. Yeah, so for that, first we need to create a variable. Since we are measuring the distance of the object using sensors, I have created a variable called distance. So after creating that, I have set the command, this command here. Since we need to read the distance of the signal that we have connected, I have placed this input condition called read ultrasonic distance sensor on trigger pin, and I have placed the value that we have connected it. The signal pin is connected to the 2-pin charge on the Arduino in our circuit here. So I have place the value called 2, pin number 2 I have set it. So after that, since we need to see the output of the distance on the serial monitor, we need to put this command called print to serial monitor using the variable distance that we have created. And after that, to see the triggers of the LEDs according to the distance that is placed, the object is placed from the sensors, it will record the distance that is being recorded and it will and the triggers will accordingly blink using the distance that we are giving. So for that we need to use if else conditions. Since there are 3 LEDs, I have used 3 times these if and else conditions, one for red and one for orange, and the last one for green. So first let me explain you the condition for red LED. So I have given the commands, these conditions according to how these LEDs should blink or should trigger. So when the distance of the object being sensed by the sensor, if the distance is less than 50 centimeters from the sensor, the LED red LED will glow. If the distance is greater than 50 centimeters but less than 100 centimeters, the orange LED will glow. And finally, the green LED will glow if the distance is greater than 100 centimeters. So this is how I gave the conditions. We can change it like to other distance, other centimeters too, if we want. So after this coding, we can see the simulation. So I'll start simulating. See, yeah, I'm changing the distance of the object from the sensor. First, let me show you the red LED trigger. Yeah, see, the red LED is glowing. Since we have given the code, like when the distance is less than 50 centimeters, the red pin will get triggered, giving the red LED to glow. So since the object that we have placed is less than 50 centimeters, it is only 44 centimeters, I have placed it. So since it is less than 50 centimeters, the red LED is glowing. If I'm changing this, see, over 50, above 50, the yellow LED is glowing, since we have given the conditions like that. And if I'm taking it even more further from the sensor, above 100, it is glowing green. So this is how we can see the LED triggers. We can change it so we can see the triggers of LED. So this is how we use ultrasonic distance sensor to see the LED triggers. Hope you understand this well. Thank you for watching and have a great day.